My name's Micah, part-time gamer dad. Let's try that again. Hello everyone, my name's Micah, part-time gamer dad. Welcome back to Dredge! I decided to start this episode off by revisiting an older side quest that we looked at a few episodes ago, and I've just been kind of left dangling. I'm back at the big ol' offshore iron rig, and the last thing they needed was some biofuel to fuel the generator so they could get the old drill moving. So I have a hold full of fish that I don't plan on selling, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drop everything on in there. I don't know how many I need. I'm guessing I need to fill this thing up to bursting. And oh, sniz, I think I'm one short. I don't think I have enough. No, I'm two short. Okay, can we say done? No, we need more. Okay, cool. Well, let's go get a few more fish. Hang on one second. I'm back, baby. All right, back to the generator. You can add fish or most other biological material, I suppose, to the hopper here. Once it's filled, we ought to be able to start the drill. Well, have a couple more. Have a couple more fish. One of them's a trophy. Oh, I won't hold any more. I'll fire it up, man. Let's just moosh those fish down in there, just into a fine fishy paste. The crushing compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strain and squelch and soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. It's powered by the pain the fish feel. Haha, we've done it! A large capsule drops down from a chute labeled waste! Through its clear walls, you can see remnants of the fish you deposited. Well, you'd probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's yours if you want it. Aberrated bait, a canister of malignant fish remains adorned with warning stickers and caution labels, attracts wretched fish. Sure. Thanks for the goo. Now we can finally get this drill started. All clear. Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. Begin your unholy boring into the crust of our earth. Thrust your spinning blades deep inside and bring forth treasures from her flaming womb! This can't be good. This can't be good. What have we done? The scientist walks over, gripping handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drill. What voice did I give this guy? Yeah, he was a mumbly sort of fella. We've broken through. We're underway at last. Meh. What about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? Also, are we all going to die? I kind of think maybe we're all going to die. Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but it appears to have stabilized. Meh. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Meh. No more fish goo powering the drill. Meh. Also, we would be remiss in our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area and gather some data. In that vein, fisherman, I have something for you.
Oh, do I have to get some more fish?
The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. This is a new design. What do we got here? Catches coastal and shallow, but up? Does that mean that I get more trophies if I catch that? I don't need this junk rod. I can already catch everything. How about to storage? Using that rod, I need you to collect specimen samples from the marrows. Just check that the fish species are unaffected by our operations here. Well, those are some weird-looking fish. The marrows, eh? Okay, sure. Hey, who doesn't love a nice side quest? Look at everything else going on in here, though. Foundry? A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor. That guy looks cool as fuck. Place ain't built yet. He gestures to a pile of materials behind him. We're short on materials. Once they arrive, we can start working. You need more boxes. Got it. Tech lab, let me guess. You need more boxes too? Well, hello, madam. Nice wrench. You look very prim and proper with your hair tied back like that, as you should if you're an engineer or in a science discipline. Tie that hair back, don't get it caught in shit. When the tech lab is operational, we'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. I have plans for an interchangeable module system. You'll see. You'll all see. I'll show you when we're set up here, but get me another box. You know, these boxes have everything that everybody needs. One more lot of materials and we'll be able to upgrade some of your boat's basic functions. I like basic functions. All right. Science lab, what's going on, Mumbly? How's it going out there? I don't have any samples to give you, so I will leave. Factory. A woman is stood just inside the doorway. You met her just a minute ago, sketching a design in her notebook. Hello there, welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. I'm pretending like we didn't just meet a few minutes ago. I'm very haughty. Because of your help getting things running here, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech, and we don't even know your name. You're just that weird fisherman who shows up every few days. Sure. Infused winch. Infused rod. Infused hoist. Well, this is all basic stuff, but like, I really like my setup right now because I got this, which lets me get Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic, and I got this, which lets me get everything else, Coastal, Shallow, Mangrove, and Volcanic. So I have like all of the biomes covered. I don't really want to use anything that doesn't help, although we do have different tiers. Good to know. Maybe if I, you know, yes, how's it going out there? I think I have more boxes. My storage. Yes, I have twice the boxes, which I think is exactly the number that I need. All right, let's hook them up. All right, you dusky, dark, mysterious man. Construct. That's all we need. We can get the foundry built now. Off we go. Swack. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. Oh yeah. Heavy wooden. Construct. Oh, so I can construct crates just using like regular crap that I have laying around. Why would I want to construct an Iron Haven crate? These things are everywhere. Tech lab. Hello, have a crate. Enjoy.
They're delicious.
Everything appears to be in order. I'll get the team onto it. Pow! At last, I'm excited for you to try some of these out. Yeah, it's like empanadas fresh out of the oven. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I've added too much cumin. This swing is for the enhancement of boat functions. It's why it was built. You just happen to be lucky to be by. Lights, horn, and spyglass. I do like lights. Oh, it costs a box. It costs a crate. And, research parts. Okay, does it cost a oh, it costs research parts to get that moving. So stronger lights lessen the effects of panic, improve light radius. So I can improve my lights for $50 in one Iron Haven crate that's sort of just leaning around. I can spend my upgrade parts on these things for the two functions that I do not use. Hang on 1 second, Tech Lab. What is the horn? Makes your presence known. Pulses to illuminate your surroundings. It illuminates my surroundings? Oh, like radar? Oh, that's awesome. Can identify fishing spots at a distance and mark them on your map. That's pretty helpful. That really is pretty helpful. Okay, and how do I unlock tier 2? Do I have to get you another crate, or do I just have to build the damn thing? Okay, good to know. This is all very cool. Those enhanced rods treating you well. No, I haven't used them. I worked hard on those designs. Oh, I use them all the time, sorry. Well, if you can enhance these two right here, I'm guessing that's tier 4, then, you know, we're talking. But for now, yeah, I think we're good. Cool. Hey, thanks, people. You guys are a huge help. Maybe we just follow the giant crack in the Earth's crust? Oh, there's big grody things all over the map. That's fun. Did that affect the Marrows? Like, this is all happening to the Marrows now? Oh, that will be fun to go check out. I tell you what, I want to go and check it out, but I am on a mission. Our next, like, story critical piece of equipment that we need to get is back out in the Twisted Strand. But first, let me finish, the ghost of the offshore rig. That's where, like, the ruins of one of the offshore rigs is, and if you catch it at just the right time at night, it shows up as a phantom. Fooled me once, I'll tell you that much. I did get a new ability, and that's my banish. So in case the brain suckers start coming in and giving me troubles, I can dispel them. I actually tried it out a little bit, and it works like a charm. But there is also a little bit of another side quest in here where I can just get a cannon that'll blow these suckers to smithereens. And I'd much rather do that. The problem is, I don't know where it might be. So let's double check with my World War I flying ace here and see what he has to say. Airman! You handsome devil. What am I supposed to be doing for you? You need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. I've marked some locations to search on your map. Let me know how you get on. Tell me about these mine suckers. Devilish creatures took my bloody arm. Through and through, they'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. That's everything. Here we go. This could be it right here. Oh. Yep, that looks about right. That's pretty unmistakable. You know, for all the mortars that I fire in my spare time. Mortar frame. Hell yeah. Back them up. And what do we got here? More goodies? Goodies for daddy. Well, I did need that. More metal is always a good thing.
Daddy likes having metal.
Okay, back to my man. Oh, airman, I'm home. I found parts of the mortar. Oh, that's the lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. There's always another phase. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. You know, I did notice the big chompy jaws of death. I've sort of stayed away from them. That might surprise you. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar. That will be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, thank you. We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. So go get some more fish! Let's discuss bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. Okay, well that's a gar. I've caught one of those. All right, I don't have all the fish for that bait yet. Let's discuss bait for the second one. Why has it got to be so many different kinds of fish? Why can't you just use the same kind of fish? This feels like padding to me. You're big squiggly wormy guys. Grody. Okay. Come back when you've got the rest. Did you want to know anything else about the bait? That's all for now. That's everything. Thank you. Okay, so admittedly I cheated a little bit, and I took a look to see just how important it is to finish this side quest, and it turns out, you kind of have to do it in order to get the hidden treasure in here. So, fortunately, it's not difficult to find the fish you need. They're just kind of all over the place. It's just a matter of getting the correct numbers of things. Hey, a tarpon. I need those for one of the robe guys. All right, airman. I'm just catching fish at random here, buckaroo. Let's see what you need. Let's discuss the bait for the first one. I know you need a gar, so there you go. And I thought you could use 2 of these. That should do it. I'll mix these in. Here, load this into a trap. We'll get well clear of it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with a mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing's really dead. You hear? Yep, definitely. Ooh, pungent bait. I do like pungent bait. That's all for now. All right, let's talk about baiting the traps. Do you need this other big crazy fish that I got, the tarpon? No, you need a catfish and another one of those little guys. Bait for the last one. Nope. Well, I can just get rid of the tarpon then. Bloop. All right, well, we got our job. Let's go ahead and bait us a trap. This is gonna be awesome. All right. A large cage is suspended over the water. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load the trap with bait, baby. You should probably move away. Okay, back it up. All right, my dude, do your job. Get in there. Have some delicious num-nums. Nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom. Whack! There's splort. What a cunning trap you built all by yourself. So kaboom. Nice. All right, what do we got here? Inside the obliterated corpse of a mind sucker, the airman will be expecting proof of your success. Dude, that was all his success. All I did was dump chum into the water. The rest of the carcass shrinks out of sight. Cool. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I need at least one more you. And what have we here? I wonder. Yes, I need these. Ha! Twinned eels. Oh, you're like, oh, okay. You're not anything I need. I could sell you. I mean, that's cool and all, but I need to discard you because I don't have room for all the other things. So let's try this again. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, one longfin eel for daddy. And 2 longfin eels for daddy. There we go. Oh, another twinned eel. Okay, well, I wonder if that's still gonna work. Let's give it a shot. Meow. Ammon. How are things going? I have a creature corpse to show you. Let's see it then. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't belong to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Then he takes a big old bite out of it. Delicious. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go there. Chip-chop, cheerio. Okay, back at camp and not a moment too soon. My sanity was starting to go absolutely crazy. But I have a lot to drop off, including the last fish we need for the bait. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it might. Let's see it then. You drop the flesh onto the ground and it gives it a few slashes with the knife. Whoosh, whoosh. It wobbles a little, like jello. Another taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Okay, let's talk about baiting them traps, y'all. Okay, here you go. 1 catfish. A friendly one, by the looks of it. That should do it. I'll just mix these in and, yeah, load this into a trap, and blah, blah, blah. All right, and we have fetid bait. Yes, sir. Nope, that's all for now. Off we go. Okay, here we are, our final destination. Let's drop them on in and see what happens. All right. Snacky times. Who's hungrums? Who's hungers? Who's wants a little snackums? Look at you, you're so cute. Nyumpa, 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 nyumpa. Crunch. All right, now you just sit tight while our good friends drop a bomb on you. Okay, there we go. 1 corpse, please. Okay, that's the last one, right? Cool. All right, well, let's just drive them on back. You're just driving all over the place. Okie doke, my fine furry friend. I come bearing tidings. I bear tides too, because I'm a fisherman. Get it? How are things going? Oh, fine. How are you? I have a creature corpse to show you. Let's see it then. Large bloodied carcass, his eyes fill with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. Oh, this one had surgery. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of a creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent— Hey, it's the last treasure! Here, why don't you take it? Well, I don't mind if I do, dang. He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's it, I suppose. Guess it's— Well, I don't know what to do now. I guess I just live here. This is what I do from now on. What do you do now? I can't say for sure, though. I thought I'd be asking for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home for me. I have many fish friends who visit me at night to keep me warm and company. I can't say goodbye to them. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. That's everything. Thank you, though. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess all we have to do now is just go ahead and return that back to the collector, but we are going to have to do that some other time. We're out of time for today, but you right there, thank you so much for watching. You know who you are. Guess what? Secret. It's you. But I really appreciate you sticking with me during this adventure and all of the reactions and likes that I have been getting. It really means a lot to me that you all are enjoying the show and that we all appear to be on the same wavelength here. So keep it coming, keep watching the show, keep liking and commenting, subscribe if you like to, and that all signals to the algorithm that this is a channel we're taking a chance on, and I can make more content like this more often for you guys to enjoy. But hey, all that aside, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.